excited about this news I'm about to deliver. Monique has finally got her Netflix special coming out.
Shut up.
And also, her and her brother now, Lee Daniels, is back on back in good graces, and she is also starring in a movie that Lee Daniels is directing that's also going to Netflix. So she got the two Netflix boom. She got the boom. She got the boom packet from Netflix.
The boomski.
Well, let me say, I'm not a fan of Monique.
Neither,
I'm not a fan of her comedy.
So you're sexist?
No. But
women ain't funny.
But
when it comes to the comedy, like
I still haven't
came across a stand-up woman comedian to make me laugh.
I have.
Like, man, she's good.
You said make you laugh. Make your mind. Are you adding a whole bunch of stuff? Is it make you laugh?
Nuance.
Or is it
put my nuance in there? Shut up. Put my nuance in there.
I done laughed off a Sarah Silverman joke before
like I'm trying to laugh. Like not like that was a good chuckle. Like no, I want to laugh. Like no woman can do that.
Wanda Sykes has some good stand up.
I don't think Wanda Sykes is funny.
Nope.
But hold on, let me take that back. I don't like her delivery because there's a difference. I don't like her delivery. I don't like her as a stand-up comedian. I do think she's funny. She has some funny material.
Yeah.
I just don't care for the way her style.
I'm trying to think.
Do you like her in like movies and stuff or television shows?
I like her on the new show with
Upshaw. She was good on Upshaw.
Yeah, it was like they funny. They back and forth be on some like Martin and
Pam.
What was Pam?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was about to say Gina. Yeah,
nah, him and Gina didn't really go.
Coming back and forth like that. But
a lot of that probably ad-libbing too. They probably just be going.
But like I was saying, like women ain't funny.
Right, and I'm not saying that she's not funny.
Like there's funny women out there, but like I haven't came across them yet in the stand-up environment. Like maybe I need to go live and go see one.
I like Wanda. I like Miss Pat. Miss Pat was good. She got her own show now.
I ain't see Miss Pat.
What is there any white women that I like?
And most women comedians,
I don't really like too many white women comedians.
Self-defecation jokes. I don't like jokes like that. I don't like comedians that like just talk about themselves. Like, oh yeah, I'm a fat bitch. Watch me eat 12 conies, then suck a dick. Like, what the fuck is this? Like,
well, Monique does a lot of self-deprecation.
like I'm cool on that. Like this is the only thing you got. If anybody like, I don't think you're funny if you any material like that.
That's what's like, called whole stick.
Yeah, it's shitty.
What's her name?
You can't talk about nothing.
Amy Schumer. That's her whole stick.
And
people love it.
Yeah,
I think she's the shittiest fucking person on earth.
She done made
not
millions
one
of
of the shittiest people on earth.
She made millions.
I don't think she's funny.
I don't think she's funny.
I don't think she's funny.
She ugly too.
But with regard to Monique, here's
congratulations to Monique, by the way.
Here's where I agree with what she was saying to a certain extent, even though I understood, Netflix, I guess, alleged position. I do think, here's what I like about Monique. I believe Monique outside of stand-up. I believe she real. Like, even if you don't agree with her positions, I believe she coming from a real place. So, when her and Steve Harvey was going back and forth, with her with this D.L. Hughley thing going back and forth, I believe that she genuinely feeling what she's saying.
Yeah, but her feelings are wrong.
In what way?
The D.O., I'm like, what are you talking about? That had nothing to do with D.L. Hughley.
How do you figure?
Because it's all got to do with the promoter, with the contracts, and how to set up. Why are you on stage talking about me in this manner? You lost your goddamn mind.
Do you know, can you say with 100% certainty that D.L. Hughley didn't do or say something disrespectful to her?
No, I cannot.
Right.
But I don't
know what D.L. may have said.
I can only go off her argument point. Her argument point was she was supposed to be the headliner. And Witchcott took it from her. Yeah, he come out and say he did not. Show the paperwork. They both got their paperwork. I'm like, why are you even talking to me? It's like there'd be a promoter thing. And she going crazy. Then went and took an extra mile by talking about his daughter and sexual.
I didn't have a problem with that.
Like, why is he even being brought up for?
Why did he bring it up?
He didn't.
He did.
When?
How did she know about it?
I thought his daughter talked about it.
No, he talked about it.
If he did talk about it, that's his position to talk about it.
And so if it's out there, if you put it out in the universe,
once you use it in a malicious way,
don't matter. If we beefing, we beefing.
We're not
beefing.
No rules. We not beefing.
They were beefing.
I'm not. Okay, we beefing. What I'm getting brought up for? Why is my daughter sexual?
Because it'll hurt you.
So
she's collateral damage. So we beefing.
So you are okay with that?
Yes.
Because I'm not beefing. This ain't no beef. This is just you just come out on the tower. Because I didn't know we beef. When we beefing, I gotta know we beefing.
You knew they was beefing.
You just can't come out on. She started this on stage. At this point, I do not know we beefing.
Again, you say she started it on stage.
She did. She literally came out on stage and said, "This bitch ass, pussy ass DL Hughes."
But again, do we know with 100% certainty what happened backstage?
And he said, "I did not know none about this."
That's what he said.
This DL, y'all can only go off the people in the story. So you want to take his
she said he disrespected her
by saying he took the headline.
So do you know what he said to her?
And he said, no, she's saying she got disrespected because off the headline. I mean, because of the headline.
And what did he say?
He didn't say nothing to my knowledge.
Look, he said.
What did he say?
He said, and I don't remember directly quoting, but he said, basically, she ain't better than me. And if y'all let this be headline, I'm not doing the show.
That was all. That was she said. That was she said.
Right, and
he came out and said, "What? I never said this."
Right. So you got two different stories.
So at this point, if he said this, she'll have proof of him saying this, like an email. Cause I know he didn't say this to her directly.
He might have.
He didn't.
I don't know what he did.
She would have said like he said this to me directly.
Not necessarily.
The way Monique real, you said this.
Yeah,
she's real. So she gonna say
she might have heard him say it.
This motherfucker.
She might have heard him say it to the promoter.
She would have said this.
She might have heard him say it to the promoter.
She would have said it. She would have said, "I heard him say this to the promoter."
She said
she did not say that.
She said he said it.
She just said the paperwork. She said
he said it.
She said I was supposed to be the headliner.
She said he said it.
He the headliner. He like this news to me.
She said he said it.
My problem with Monique,
Monique off the fucking rail.
My problem with Monique, outside of the DL Hughley thing, is that I don't know her personally, so I'm not gonna speak on her personally. I'm only gonna go off the actions and what she said out her own mouth. I feel like Monique doesn't have the people around her to let her know what's real versus what's fake. I do believe that she might believe the things that she says, but I don't always think the things that she says is right. It's like if I give you a lot of misinformation and you believe that misinformation, and then you running with that, you might be real, but you could be misinformed.
But do we know?
Looking like a Trump supporter.
Okay, well, let's go off the Netflix deal, right?
All right.
She was saying that she felt like that she was being undervalued, right?
Okay.
Obviously, value is subjective. So we are already in a space where the value is very subjective.
Right.
And if you start comparing yourself to other people, which she did, then okay, well, let's use those people and let me bring up their accolades versus your accolades.
Okay.
If we start to do that, then we can see the disconnect. Again, all three of us would agree that we don't like Amy Schumer's brand of humor, right?
No.
But I think we all can agree that Amy Schumer was selling out shows that Monique wasn't selling out
arenas.
But
real quick,
selling out arenas.
Keep your point.
Go ahead.
So then, if her leverage is that people going to want to view me because I am showing that people will come see me when I'm actually headlining shows, and you are not doing those said things, then how can you even compare yourself to me and the money that we make? I don't care. We both know business is business. I don't, especially in Hollywood, it's definitely not what you did in the past. It's what you're doing right now.
Oh, that's not true.
I would say
that is not
in
true.
the comedy space.
Yes,
look
at Eddie Murphy. That's the best example right there. What have you done for me lately? He didn't do nothing, but as soon as he signed that deal, he got a fucking bag from Amazon.
Yeah, but Monique,
and that's what have you done for me? Like,
okay, let me add more preference to that. I apologize. You can reach a threshold in which you can leverage your past on your present.
I would say that,
but there is a threshold.
I would say Monique.
There are some people that can't use that.
Monique never been as big as an Eddie Murphy or Marlon or Will Smith. Like she'll never be that big. Like, she never been that big. She never be that big.
But here's what y'all discounting. And I'm not necessarily saying that I 100% agree with her on this. But there is a certain level of clout that goes along with being an Oscar winner. Okay? And Amy Schumer, unless maybe y'all can correct me.
I can literally say you can't name off the past Oscar winners.
Not the point. Not the point.
You just said carry clout. If it carry clout,
it does carry clout.
You should be able to name it.
But do you think it carries?
It don't carry that much clout. It literally gets swept under the rug.
But do you think it carry clout when it comes to getting deals for a comedy special?
Hold on, let me ask you this. Why do you think when you see they promoting a movie and they say so-and-so Oscar Award nominated actor so-and-so,
because they name
even
big
just
enough
to promote the movie? No, the reason that they do that is because they understand that there's a huge segment of the public that if you say this person won an Oscar, I'm gonna pay attention to their work. And I think that's what Monique was saying. Like, look, I do have a body of work. When I was actively functioning in the comedy space, I was a big deal.
No, she was.
Yes, she was. Monique was a
She's
big deal.
What years?
Like when she got the Parker deal, when the movie was, she had her own little special when she did the prison. I'm gonna let you know, she was a big deal.
If y'all look at like all Monique's like her whole career, like from beginning to this point now, that shit ain't amazing.
Well, it ain't about being amazing. It's about,
I'm just saying,
her making a splash. She made a splash in the water, especially in the female space.
If we go back and look at
especially the black female space,
I'm like, we go back and look at the Parker. Like,
I can't
even a top black show.
How many black female comedians have they on show?
Moesha.
She wasn't a comedian.
Down here,
I think
they all got the same amount.
I think Wanda might have had one. I think Wanda Sykes might have had one.
Wanda Sykes had
her own show.
Yeah.
That show.
It didn't last long. And then I think that's it. I can't really think of no other female. Not off the top of my head. Obviously, Miss Pat got her show now.
Yeah, Miss Pat.
But I'm saying like in that 90s, early 2000s.
But she got her show, but she didn't get that off her. Like she
wasn't in the Moesha show. They just spun it off and made her the girl.
It was off the Moesha show.
No, she wasn't in the Moesha show.
Off them 2 episodes.
She was in it. I thought it was just her.
She did 2 episodes on it.
But either way,
off that 2 episodes, she got a spin off.
She still got the show.
I would say the Parkers came about more off the daughter than Monique.
It don't matter
at that time.
She was the star of the show.
Because the daughter was the main focal point.
Nah, no, she wasn't.
I think initially it was supposed to be the daughter being the main focal point.
It was.
But then Monique being there.
Yes, it did. Kind of it shifted over. I'm saying the whole show got the whole show got into production.
They even made her go to school. I got so we're like, we're gonna put you in school.
You know why?
With your daughter.
You know why? Because the daughter's like, yeah, you ain't carrying the shit. We gotta throw your mama in school. All right. Fuck it, let's get the show going.
But yeah, so I'm not going.
But the Parker's shitty.
I'm not going to diminish Monique's presence in the space of comedy and being a stand-up comedian.
No, I ain't going to diminish.
She's not nowhere near the greats. But in her lane, she was probably the biggest in her lane.
Her footprint is not as big as y'all making it seem out to be.
No, I'm not making it seem to be. I'm just saying when you looking at it, and basically what she was saying with the whole Amy Schumer piece was what. Okay. There is kind of a societal racism, okay? And being the majority group, you gonna be bigger than the minority group. And that was what I perceived Monique was kind of addressing. Like, look, she get this better deal basically because she white and white people gonna gravitate towards her. And that kind of diminishes a black woman comedian trying to get the same type of deal because I'm black, but I have other things that I'm bringing to the table that y'all are diminishing. I got a history of when I was solely functioning in this space, I was exceptionally successful. And when I stepped out of this space, I was exceptionally successful, even critically successful. So no, I'm not white, but I bring other stuff to the table that y'all don't know. It might bring more people to Netflix to view me. Oscar-winning actress does this comedy special. Some white people she did win that Oscar. Let me check that out. And again, I'm not necessarily saying I agree with her that would have translated that way, but I understood the point that she was making in that this is racist.
Yeah, listen.
Even though I can understand if you say it ain't racist, it's just business. I can understand that.
Which I was gonna go to,
but
racism business can be disguised.
Exactly, and so that's kind of what she's saying. Like, we sitting back supporting Netflix like they support black people, but they just another company, and maybe we need to show them our economic viability by withdrawing our dollars, and then maybe they'll say, well, hold on, we need to value black people too.
Okay, there's a lot, and I got a lot to say. Okay, so like you said, I believe that Netflix operate as business. I think a lot of those, even some of the most racist companies, right? I think when you get to the highest levels, essentially, they not gonna shoot themselves in their own foot. They care more about the dollars than they do the white face.
I don't know about that.
I ain't gonna say that.
You know what I'm saying? They care more about the dollars than they do the white face. Not all successful businesses, but businesses in the entertainment field, they care more about, like Hollywood is showing they care more. Perfect example. Black Renaissance exists because black movies are selling, not because they like black people. Like, they show if something is selling, they gonna beat that shit over the head. We gonna give you all the black shit you want. If black is in,
we still ain't getting all the black shit we want. No, black ain't never in.
Black is definitely in Hollywood.
No, it's not.
It's definitely in.
How many movies are getting a year?
Boy, we getting hella. We getting more than you probably. You're not even watching them. I get a black movie you didn't watch this year. Did you watch?
It got.
I'm done. We're not about to.
It got to be a big movie.
No,
right?
it don't. It don't got to be a big movie.
I thought it was gonna be a straight to Netflix.
No, it was.
If that's the case, we got a lot of them.
It went to theaters.
What movie?
The movie about the slave. This was set in 1970. It was about a woman that everybody in the movie thought she was.
What's the fucking name of the movie?
I don't know the name of the
God
movie.
Damn.
I don't know the name.
No,
I'm gonna explain it.
You just came to my point.
How did I come to your point? I don't know the name of all the fucking movies that came out. What point does that mean?
At this point, I'm just.
I know about the movie though. I'm telling you more about the movie than the title.
Sound like Harriet Tubman.
See?
Look. It was
Harriet Tubman. Anyway, true story.
True story? But don't know the name? I don't know. I don't think I can go with this.
Okay, I can look at the name.
You got to. I think you got to first.
But first, I'm
gonna describe it. Before you describe it, tell me the name.
I'm gonna describe it.
Yeah.
So in the movie, in the trailer, you think I'm just King of Talk, not for you.
You want this?
That's a crazy question. The man that watched people, I don't know if you want to answer that like that. Yeah, you was happy
you
to hear
gave him that title.
You was happy to hear that.
I was.
Now you're asking for it. No, don't for it. Yeah. don't answer that question. That's a trick question. I seen him ask a man to give him fellatio before. Don't fall.
No.
What? Hold on. What are we talking about now? I'm sorry. I don't.
Yeah, he lying.
I'm lying?
I asked.
No, you told him.
There we go. Yeah, ask sound crazy. Ask sound crazy.
Tell him.